All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, very interesting. As I was getting the theme ready for today, and the title of today's pod on the eye hypnosis uh, healer coach speaks. It used to be the eye hypnosis coach speaks, but of course, as you know, I've been doing a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of tweaking, and so now I know the the unique set of people that's us are healer coaches, right? So I used to talk about healers and digital coaches. Essentially, what I've come to recognize is that we are healer coaches who are intending to make ourselves known, make ourselves available through the power of the digital media, if you want to call it that. So, in essence, this pod is called the Eye Hypnosis Healer Coach Speaks. And even as I was getting ready with today's theme, as you might have already seen, if you've noticed the title of today's pod, it is all about joining the dots. Now, if you've been following along in the last couple of pods, I've been talking about the old avatar from many, many years ago, where the brand name that I had at that point was Join the Dots. Something that occurred to me recently was that, as a community, as a group of people, we are all stars in our own right. But when you look at stars like dots, and when stars align, that's really when you look at the constellation, and there is power in a constellation versus just an individual star. So something that I'm now exploring more and more, and that's what triggered me to create today's pod, which is all of us are these dots, and as we join the dots, there is a lot of power in what we're doing, and when we do it together as a as a community, as a um, community that's connected together, there is a lot of change, and there's a lot of transformation that will happen. Now, I'm saying this also because I know that over this weekend we did day 5 and 6 of the IHNLP practitioner program. And especially on day 6, we looked at a lot of, in fact, on day 5, we looked at a lot of hypnosis. We explored a lot of hypnosis. People were enjoying a lot of the power of eye hypnosis, which is essentially the blend of hypnosis and neuro linguistic programming. And so when we got to day 6, we were not only, people got to see a demonstration. Shout out to you, Kavita. And people got to see how um, it is possible to change the way that we think about the past. And obviously, when the context is set, and with tools, with practice, you can be in a position to help other people rethink or rewire the way they think about past, whether it's past incidents, whether it's past memories. And this is one of the ways, there are many, but this is one of the ways in which you can actually shift your grasp or your grip on your, let's say, a phobia or the fear that you have. Now, again, I'm bringing this up because the dots are now aligning. And as you will remember, Join the Dots was that game that was in our little puzzle book when we were kids. And as you joined the dots, the picture became clearer. In fact, this week, a lot of the folks who were participating, who were there in the live session, they are organizing, and they are working with other members in the group, so that more and more people can experience the the possibilities of what happens when you loosen the grip on your thinking, especially when it's thinking that does not serve you anymore. So just something to consider. And I've been doing a little bit of work on the website as well, so if you happen to be checking out the website at this point in time. When you go to rahulgeorge.com, you'll find there's a lot more updates and information on what we're doing and how you can be part of us. So I definitely look forward to seeing you there. And as always, as I say this and I'll say it again, if you are a healer coach, you're a digital healer coach, and you're struggling, you're finding it hard to um, maybe find your feet, because it's like, okay, you know that healing is something that has played a huge part in your life, and today you're at that point where you want to be able to make that difference in the lives of others. But somehow when it comes to actually doing the work, when it comes to building a business, that is where it's a little different. It's one thing when you're a student, it's one thing when you're a recipient of healing. But when you are in the process and you're trying to run your business, trying to set up a business or trying to build a business, there's a lot more that goes into it. So if you are in that space right now where you're either trying or you've tried and you failed and you're wondering, how do I rebuild? Please reach out, because one, I've been extremely blessed to have been doing this work. One part is the healing, the other part is building the business over the last 2 decades. And a lot of the focus has been on, the nitty gritties of our mindset, especially over the last 5 or 6 years. So I'd be more than happy to hear what is it that you really are, what is it that you really want, and what is it that you're really struggling with. Okay, so if I can help you in any way, I'd be more than happy to. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live with purpose. I look forward to seeing you in the next pod. And of course, as always, remember that I will be back. So maybe if you missed this today, you're lucky or you're in luck, because I will be back tomorrow just to remind you. And for me, this is literally something, and I'm sharing this with a friend today. This is something that I do because I truly believe that, the day that you're meant to receive this message, you will. So look forward to hearing from you, and have an amazing, wonderful day ahead, wonderful week, month, or year ahead. So I'll see you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye.